A really exciting night ahead of us here at the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. This is Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League. The group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Chelsea.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game one. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
Paris Saint-Germain starters. Alphonse Areola starts in goal. Thiago Silva plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Marco Verratti starts alongside Ander Herrera in the engine room. And up front, Kylian Mbappe plays alongside Edinson Cavani. Well, there's so much competition for honours just in England, Lee, but despite that, Chelsea always target the Champions League when they're in the competition.
Well, yeah, past winners, and whenever I think of Chelsea in the Champions League, I always think of drama, the games against Bayern, and famously as well against Barcelona, John Terry missing penalties, etc. Always something happens when Chelsea are playing the Champions League.
Chelsea fans of a recent vintage have been spoiled a bit in this competition. And this is how it looks for Chelsea. Kepa is given the green light in goal. Antonio Rudiger starts with Andreas Christensen in central defence. Mateo Kovacic starts with N'Golo Kanté in the centre of the park. And Olivier Giroud is given the vote of confidence in attack. This is Neymar. Edinson Cavani now. Crisp tackling. It is to be a throw-in. And Neymar clattered away. Well, he first hit the headlines as such an artist with the ball at his feet at a young age, Neymar, and safe to say he's pushed on, Lee.
Yeah, I think that's a good description of him, an artist. He does paint pictures on the football pitch. Really brilliant movement. Loves to take defenders on. He's a nightmare to play against, I'm sure. Giroud. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. Mbappe with it. Edinson Cavani now. And fed forwards. The offside flag had to go up, and it did. Yeah, look along the line. Look along the line.
Given away. Now Willian. And space for the cross. Jorginho. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Verratti now. Meunier. Now Meunier. Neymar. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Jorginho. It's with Giroud. It's with Willian. Jorginho. Marcos Alonso. And now Willian coming into it. And that is how to thwart them. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. A sloppy pass. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Useful ball towards the back post this time. Not far away at all with the volley.
Well, to catch it like that, you've got to have really good technique. And oh, so close.
Mbappe with it. Poor attempt at a pass, really. The Chelsea move still flowing. Advantage to them. I think he knew he was guilty of fouling. Free kick conceded. And the offence sufficiently sinister to warrant a yellow card.
Yes, agree with that one, Derek. He's got to be careful now.
And Herrera almost showing a sixth sense. And that's an important intervention. Jorginho. Conte. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. This is Neymar. Mateo Kovacic. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Giroud! Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did.
Derek, the stats tell you everything. Neither side has really had any quality at all in the final third. The final passes always seem to be off, lacking in composure. Hopefully it picks up.
Well, great read there to intercept. Edinson Cavani now. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Looks as though they might make real progress on the counter-attack. Not so. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Advantageous situation here for Chelsea developing. Still alive. And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. This is Pedro. Well, you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. Neymar makes his way forward. Surely! That is a moment he would dearly love to have back if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't got anything on, why not try a shot?
Over the touchline for a throw-in. Well, we tend to expect brilliance from... this might pay dividends. So close to keeping himself onside, but offside is the verdict.
Well, and that's his job, the linesman. Give those tight offside decisions and get them right.
This is Azpilicueta. N'Golo Conte. Jorginho. Conte now. Here is Willian. He has time to play it over. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Kovacic. Conte. It's a stunning save by Alphonse Areola. Corner kick played in. Not all that convincing defensively. And it's with Pedro. Conte. And Christensen. Comfortable catch for Areola. Untidy it was by Meunier. Giroud. Can they take the lead? The opening goal. Due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead. Well, it's good build-up, and there's one player standing in front of the goal, and it falls to him, and he's not going to miss from there.
And they are back underway. Chelsea with the advantage. Edinson Cavani now. Cavani. He he's likely asking himself, why did I shoot from so far out?
Well, he's not the only one. I'm asking him, and all his teammates are too. Well, Derek, the stats tell you everything. Slim pickings out there, not created enough. I can't see them getting back in this game unless their forwards up their game a little bit.
Mateo Kovacic. And that was a very fine read. Under Herrera. Edinson Cavani now. Immaculately placed by Cavani. Herrera waits. Still possibilities. Failure to hold it there on Pedro's part. PSG on the move with purpose. What can they do from this? Oh, maybe the equaliser. And the ball is in the net. Well, the offside flag has been raised. No goal.
Well, it was close, but he just went a little bit too early.
Inside the last quarter of an hour. Herrera. Mbappe! And it's a goal for Paris Saint-Germain to square this game.
Well, it's good play. Ian Wright always told me, stand in the middle of the goal. It sounds simple, but you don't have to get a lot of goals from that position.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. So, a level contest, 1-1. Tammy Abraham. Conte. Pulisic now. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. And Cavani really taking care of the ball as he runs. Mbappe! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game is over, but no, there's another chance. And there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner. Well, as we see, it's a great cross, but what a finish. So hard to wait and be patient when the ball's dropping. He does everything right and finishes it off. A brilliant goal.
Substitution it is for PSG. Well, having fallen behind, let's see what sort of response we get from Chelsea in this game. And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. Attempting to play catch-up in this second half. Lee, what ought the priorities to be?
Well, Chelsea, for me, have not been at their best. A little off-colour in all...
Threaded through by Draxler. Cavani. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. And a substitution in the offing. Verratti. The referee's verdict is firing it towards goal. Competence from the keeper.
Yeah, concentration for goalkeepers. He was spot on there.
They've taken this corner short. Cavani might want this one. Given away by Pulisic. And that is all for this game. It's an ideal start for Paris Saint-Germain. They have 3 points from their first game in the Champions League.
Well, it's everything you want from the start of match one. Good, strong start. That result will give everybody confidence, especially the players. Well done.
I think there was always going to be a pretty good chance we would reflect on Kylian Mbappe and his performance. Let's do that, Lee.
Well, clearly the difference between the two sides today. 2 goals, a really good performance, ran into the channel, did everything right.